Hello, everybody. This is Belinda from Belinda's Nook Book Nook. Oh my God, Nook Book Nook. It's Friday and it's sunny out. It's hot. Tomorrow's gonna get really hot, but today is beautiful. I am accepting the temperature because we had like a really gray, rainy day yesterday. So this is a breath of fresh air. And the beauty is that when it rains like it did yesterday, I don't have to water anything today. So I'm happy it's Friday. And I'm also happy because guess what? I finished my books for last month. All the books that I was supposed to read last month, I finished now. I'm a little late to the party, but I'm glad I got it done. It just was one of those things. I don't know. I love books so much. I get so excited. I think I can read more than I can read. I have accepted I'm slow. But when I put together my TBR, I don't. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this, and also, and in fairness, I don't know how some of the books are gonna go. I feel like maybe sometimes they are, not they're slow books. So there's that. And I got my smoothie here for my drink because I'm a little slow today in getting. I was supposed to get it earlier this morning and I didn't, so I made it now. And I'm learning that if you put chia in your smoothie, that you should let it sit a little bit. At least for me, I have a kind of sensitive stomach sometimes, and if I drink it right away, I feel like they're expanding in my stomach. And so I usually let it sit, but I really want to drink it. It tastes so good. This one's got mango in it and avocado and kale. It's really, really good one. But anyhow, none of that. So it is Friday, and so I'm excited. I think this gives me enough time to get into some of the books that I want to do for this month. And I've already recorded a video of my TBR for this month, and I'll probably put it up on Monday. So I won't talk about those books right now. We'll just talk about my July. Now, this is what I intended to read, and what I intended to read were the books. I'll show you the books that I did read, and then what I didn't read. So I think I'm going to do a recap video. I'll probably record that early next week of my thoughts on the books that I read this month, particularly this one. I just went in it with a different expectation. If I had known that, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. I know. And also, if I had known that and really understood that, I think then the experience would have been different with this book. That's all I'm going to say about it right now. We'll talk about this in the wrap up. But that's The Other Black Girl by Zakiya Dalila Harris, I guess. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So that was the first one I conquered. Then I jumped on Sunny Hostin's Summer on the Bluffs. This gave me all the feels. All the feels. It started good, it got a little slow, and then it picked up. And then I loved it. I think, I don't know how somebody else is going to react to it because, I think some of the positive vibes I'm getting is because I know the places that she's referring to in here. And so it's nice to read about places that you're familiar about. So that made this experience really good. But overall, this is her first novel, and I thought she did a really good job. She inserted a lot of historical facts into it and made some romance, and it was very good. So I'll talk about that also. But I am so happy that I finished it, and I'm glad that I read it in the summer because it didn't take the place of going to Martha's Vineyard, but at least I got to think about the places and stuff like that. So that was a really good one. And then the last one that I read, because I didn't read all the books I was supposed to read this month, is The Sadapur Moonstone, a Perveen mystery novel by Sujata Vasai. And this is the second in the Perveen Misty novels. And it was good. I'm going to talk about this too in all of the books I'll talk about in the wrap up. There was a little bit of a slow point where I thought we were taking a long time to get to the point. But I also appreciate her, again, illustrating and highlighting the complex relationship between the British and the Indian populace in this story. And just a lot of stuff that, I'm not really aware of. I shouldn't say it. I have, as I've been reading her books, I have been learning more. So that was very interesting. I think if I were to say this one and the first one, if I were going to go back and forth, like which one is better, I love the first one more than I did this one, but it didn't take away. I don't think that this is a bad one. It's just that the story wasn't as gripping as the other one. But I like how she was able, again, to sprinkle in some historical facts in it. So I am just going to stay on and continue on because I told you the latest one is this one, The Bombay Prince, which is the next one. And yeah, we'll see. I have not even read really what this one's going to be about. I don't know if I'll get to this right now. I might save it for March Mystery Madness or sometime in the fall. But I definitely will get to this one. I'm going to keep going on this series because I like her anyway. So there's that. So there's the ones. And then the ones I didn't get to, I don't think I put the other one. I don't know where it is. Stacey Abrams, Our Time Is Now, is one that I wanted. And I had told you if I was going to probably start it and it'll span possibly a couple months. I did read I think a few pages in it, and I thought it sounds so good. And then I just never got to it because I was really trying to hunker down on those books. So I don't know. I don't have this in my August TBR, but that doesn't mean that it couldn't sneak in there. I want to get this book read. I feel like it's really important, and I don't know why I'm just taking I drag my heels sometimes. So sometimes when it's nonfiction, I am slower about it. The other one was, her other book, While Justice Sleeps, her new release. I don't know, they're calling it a mystery thriller, legal thriller. That one is a big hunker. I knew I wasn't going to read that one now. I don't know why I even put it on here. I just thought it would be a fun one to read in the summer, but I also think it's great for the fall. So I'm not sure when I'm going to get to that. So those are two that I didn't get to for July, and I'm okay with that. I feel pretty okay with not having that happen. What else? I did record, so listen, I did record the videos for a garden vlog, okay? So now I just have to put them together. And I'm trying to figure out if I'm just gonna slap them together and just try to put a quick transition in between. I love how people put music to them. I did talk in most of them, so it could be a mixture. I got to figure it out, but I just want you to know I have made it. And so, and it's going to be out of order of everything because it was made just I started doing them, I think, last week. So when you guys eventually see it, it's going to be crazy because you're she already read that book. So you will see that. And then once I get used to this, I could do, I would like to do some more a weekend vlog just to see kind of, I don't know, a peek at what I'm doing. I don't know. I always love watching vlogs as well as the books videos. And I want to do one, but I'm going to see how I do with this and if you guys like it, and then I'll try to do some more. So, but I wanted to let you know that I did record it. I was really excited. I was I felt weird. I'm I know I'm in my own yard, but I felt weird talking to the camera and walking around. So I realized when I listened to it back, I'm kind of whispering. So I sound like a creep, I'm sneaking around somewhere else, somebody else's property. So I don't know. I have to get used to actually being in other environments and talking as loud as I am right now. So I will get to that. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to go, there's a local place where every year they have these sand artists do sand sculptures at the beach, and they judge them. And so it rained yesterday, but I think they put something on them to make them last. I don't know. So I'm gonna go and see if I can get a chance to look at them today, and maybe I could try to video a little of it and I could include it. Wouldn't that be so cool? Don't even get excited. Don't, because most of the time it's so crowded there, you can barely get a picture. So, but if I can get a little footage, I will. Because it's really cool. We like to go to see it, and I missed it last year, so I'm excited that it's happening this year. Anyway, other than that, I think we're going to have a barbecue today. We're going to get some stuff and throw it on the grill, and that's it. That's my cue to go, because my neighbor must be cutting or doing something in their yard. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I am realizing I'm moving my hands a lot. I'm gonna go drink this. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.